many seconds have you been on this planet? How can we figure that out? Well, you must know the amount of years you are. If you want, you can use years and months. And then you should know that there's 24 hours in a day. Then there's 60 minutes in 1 hour. And there's 60 seconds in 1 minute. So think of all those conversion factors. If you know that you're like, let's say, I'll do 20 years old and 5 months. Now let's convert that to a decimal numeral. So it's 20 plus 5 out of 12. So it'd be 20 plus, so it's like 20.4. That's how you could figure out how many years as a decimal numeral if you have like 5 months, but you can do however many months you want. First, I'm going to say there's, in 1 year, there's 365 days. Okay, we're not using a leap year or anything. We're just going to be approximating because leap years have an extra day. Okay, so the years divides out, and then let's see, there's 1 day is 24 hours. And then we have 1 hour is 60 minutes. And then 1 minute is 60 seconds. All right, and the reason this works, days, days, hours, hours, minutes, minutes, we're left with seconds. So if you are 20 years old in 5 months, you're going to be this amount of seconds old. Is that number smaller or bigger than you expected? Wow. See, for me, I think that's a smaller number. Mine is going to be about double, but I still think that really kind of puts things in perspective. Wow. Cool. I see some of your answers. Is this bringing up any idea about a Broadway show?
Rent.
Yeah. What is that? What is in Rent?
525,600 minutes.
Yes. And that is how much?
Minutes in a year.
I don't know when it's going to start singing.
525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments, oh dear. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure our year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, in laughter, in strife. 5,600 minutes. How do you measure a year in the life? How about love? How about love?
I like the whole idea about how do you measure a year? In seconds, in minutes, in cups of coffee, in inches. It could be how many inches have you traveled around in a year? And that's your question. You know, that's kind of what we're doing. We're measuring things today. And a favorite book of mine, one of the books I like, a book called How Do You Measure Your Life? And it's just, I like the idea of asking you, how do you measure things? Are you going to measure it in like, how are you? It's a question that you have to answer. And that's what we're doing in this whole chapter 7, is learning how to measure things. And then if you're measuring it in miles, well, you can convert that into kilometers and things like that. But it's just something to start thinking about if you're going to be more of a quantitative thinker.